Nah, but when I be getting blowed, like, that's when I be thinking about everything that going on. So, till I heal up from this retarded ass shit right here, like, like right now, I'm just smoking. I'm letting my mind relax. But if I hit my home page, it's gonna bring up so much shit that I don't want to see. Like, I don't be looking for it. It's just on there. And it'll stay on there. It'll keep, every time I'm looking, like, where are they getting this information? Who's telling them I want to see this? Like, cause it's on your YouTube shit. When you're trying to watch your shit and it's recommending shit, whatever the fuck going on with my YouTube is confused because it's recommending shit that I don't know why it's recommending that shit to me because I don't want to know it. Like, y'all don't even understand that whole Jaguar Wright shit. I didn't go looking for that shit. That shit was on here. It kept recommending that shit to me. It kept like, I ain't go look for that video to make a video about it. Nah, it kept recommending. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Let me see. Had I ever watched one of her full interviews? I don't want to tell no lie. So I want to think before I answer. A full Jaguar Wright interview. I don't know. I had never watched the full Jaguar Wright interview before they started sending me, the recommendations started coming on there, and it was because she was saying whatever about Pimp. Like, the whole shit is her going at Jay-Z. That's the whole grand scheme of, I don't know, I guess that's her main goal to take down. I get it, but I don't get it. I don't care to get it. What get me is when she bring up bro name, when she bring up Pimp. So when she bring up Pimp, y'all don't understand how much, like, it's not true. It's just not true. I don't give a fuck. I tell her to her face, like, no, that's not you. I would really want to know where she got the information from. On everything. I want to know where she got the information from. Cause I don't know, man. It's something going on with. Anyway, so it kept recommending that. I wasn't looking for it. My YouTube decided to tell me over and over that I needed to watch that. The Jaguar Wright talking about. And she only, like, when she bring up Pimp, she'll say, Jay-Z, like you did, Pimp C, or like you did. All I can tell y'all is that it ain't no, it's like the same thing with the sex tape, where people try to go with it. It ain't no truth to that. Like, now with Jaguar, I just want to know where she got that information from. Like, she had to, all that had to come from the sex tape stuff. So she thought she could tie in what she's saying and make, you see, the sex tape to her, I think. I'm not saying what I know. I'm saying what I think. This is the only way I can make it make sense in my head. The sex tape to her, some kind of way made it where Jay-Z had something to do with Pimp passing on. That's, I can't, so I'm not gonna follow all the way. I'm gonna say, nah, that's, that's, blame other people who know for letting them, that false ass narrative be out there about the sex tape following me. It's not that it's a false narrative. We just let people say what they were saying and they can say whatever it's not there. If it is, so long story short, if that story is not told and she's not able to tie Jay-Z to want to do nothing to bro, is all I'm saying. Like, it all go together. That story, that sex tape bullshit and that Jaguar Wright bullshit, it all tie together. That shit ain't that. That's all for YouTube. That shit ain't got no goddamn facts to it. I'm telling, I'm saying as much as I can say without saying nothing. Like, but you a dumbass. If you can't understand what I'm saying, you just dumb. You ain't got no street in you. I get it. Like, I get it. But I'm telling you, like, that don't have nothing to do with well, the sex tape, whatever, got everything to do with what Jaguar Wright is trying to say about knowing something about Pimp C or whatever. Man, we don't know her. We don't know that lady. Go ask anybody with UGK Records, UGK Posse, UGK. We don't know that lady. We don't know her. She ain't no, man. Stop acting like she knew Pimp or something like that. Like, she ain't, bruh, she ain't, I guess because on the internet, it could come across like that. Maybe I think she know Pimp. She just going, she had to hear that sex tape story shit. And then with Beyonce name being involved in it, that was it's like her golden goose to Jay-Z, to tie Jay-Z to it some kind of way. You feel me? And I ain't no Jay-Z fan, so I ain't taking up for him. You can believe that. But nah, that's, he ain't had nothing. If Jay-Z would have had to have some, my bad, hold on, let me word this right. Because I'm gonna show y'all how stupid this shit is that she's saying. I'm finna show y'all how fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? Because I'm gonna show y'all how far out there what she's saying is. All right. If Jay-Z would have had something to do with Pimp passing away, then that would mean that Jay-Z would have had to know the nigga Larry. The nigga Larry is from Jackson. This has already been, it's done, folks. The nigga who did whatever to Pimp, his ass ain't here no more. That's why I speak on it now. He ain't here no more. He gone. He out of here. So Jay-Z would have had to know Larry, and Larry and Jay-Z would have had to conspire to know. And for what reason? It wasn't no sex tape with Pimp and Beyonce. It don't exist. I'm telling y'all, it don't exist. Do tapes exist? I already made a video about this. Y'all would go watch that. I don't know. I ain't gonna run through all that again. So I ain't got time for all the sugarcoating and shit, man. I'm telling y'all, it's very simple. If you can't comprehend what I'm saying, then you don't have no street sense or nothing. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you do understand, bruh, if you understand, then just understand. Just, there, it's an answer. Jaguar Wright wouldn't be able to say the shit that she be saying about Jay-Z having something to do with Pimp C passing away if the bullshit talk about that sex tape with it. It is no tape. There is no sex tape with Pimp C and Beyonce. Y'all take that shit, do whatever you want to do with it. It's that simple. It's a tape. It ain't no tape with Pimp C and Beyonce. Like, that shit got to stop. That shit, stop it. Like, motherfuckers should be made enough money off of it or whatever, off of interviews and shit. You should be made enough. Like, stop that shit. There is no sex tape with Pimp C and Beyonce. There is none. Like, so if that tape, if the talk about that tape wasn't happening, then Jaguar Wright wouldn't be able to say the shit that she's saying, which is, yeah, Jay-Z had something to do with it and whatever, because she's tying it to Beyonce being in this talk of the sex tape. Well, Pimp wasn't in that motherfucker. So you know what I'm saying? I'll tell y'all this much about the tape. It wouldn't have been Pimp That's why I could speak on it like this, because I know, like, it was Pimp wasn't on there. So if Jay-Z would have been mad at somebody and wanted to unalive somebody, it wouldn't have been Pimp. It'd have been a nigga that was smashing. Put it together. You know what I'm saying? But Pimp wasn't in there. Pimp had possession of it. Pimp had it, you know what I'm saying? But Pimp had a lot of tapes. It wasn't like Pimp was actually walking around with a camera. No, man, bro. This is 2007, bro. Everything hadn't got to DVDs and stuff, but you still had, you take the little tapes out the cameras and put them in the bigger tapes so you could put it in the VCR. You know what I'm saying? So it was plenty of them tapes. Ain't like, this ain't no Diddy shit. Ain't like it was no freak offs on no tape. Nah, you got studio sessions on some of them. You got shit that happened in the studio on some of them. You got some of them that's studio footage, like security, like the cameras from the actual studio. You feel me? So take all that, what I'm telling y'all, and put it together, because you should be smart enough to put it together. So if I'm telling y'all, it's a tape. I ain't gonna bust no nigga out, try and fuck up no nigga money. That's not me. I don't do that. I don't be hating on no other niggas. I don't do nothing. It's just when something ain't right and the family they not feeling good about it, they not leaning towards it. Nah, I'm a respectfully correct stuff. You know what I'm saying? So enough to been made off the Pimp C, Beyonce sex tape shit, y'all. That's enough. There is no such tape. There is no, hold on, because niggas be sis, time stamp something from when I started talking about this. It'd be a whole separate video because people slow. There is no Pimp C and Beyonce sex tape, bro. There is none. Surprise. Like, it shouldn't be a surprise. It was plenty tapes. All he did was have some tapes, bro. If you ain't never been to Mama West's house, then you don't know. If you never been to his mama house, you don't know. When you sit in front of the computer, there are some shelves on top of the computer, and everything was in them boxes and them shelves, from very important paperwork that Pimp wouldn't keep up with, that Mama West would, to videotapes, to when I say paperwork, I mean contracts and stuff too, all the way to birth certificates and stuff. But tapes, and then behind the bar, it was the pool table, and then the bar. Behind the bar, it was more boxes. And they had tapes and paperwork in it. So it wasn't like I said, this ain't no Diddy shit. Wasn't no tapes of freak offs. No, it was all mostly studio footage of a couple shows, stuff like that. It was that kind of stuff. But a couple of them might have, okay, for the hood niggas, y'all gonna understand this. For the rest, I don't give a damn. The tape that's being referred to was a tape that was studio footage. It ain't like it was Pimp, you know what I'm saying? It was Pimp tape, it was whatever. No, it was footage from a studio that I'm not finna speak on, because I ain't got, I live different from everybody else. I follow different codes. I'm listening to what I'm saying. The footage belonged to the studio. Whoever owned that studio, that's who the footage belonged to. Pimp is not in the footage. He's not doing nothing with no young lady on there. Is it a whatever on there, multi-million, whatever, smashing, whatever? Yeah, but it ain't Pimp. So Jay-Z would have no reason to be upset with. You feel me? Now, that's what I'm trying to show y'all. You got to put the lies to sleep so the truth can be out there, because Jay-Z didn't know Larry. No, and if you don't know the story, then me saying Jay-Z didn't know Larry is not gonna make no sense to you. You need to learn the damn story.